think, I don't know. There's Kent Meridian, Kent Royals. And this is the top of Smith Hill. And yeah, I'm going down the wrong side, the opposite of traffic, but it's the only spot that you can really cross good, or you can get down good, I mean, because it's continuous sidewalk once you hit the top of the hill. But I want to look at adopting from back there at that intersection to the bottom of this hill is another adopt a street. Because I've already adopted one section of Kangley farther up, a main section going into Covington. I've already adopted like 20 drains. And of course, my daily just cleanups every day, just random everywhere. And a lot of work in the city of Covington. City of Covington gets the majority of my work. Georgia, that's where I spend a lot of my time. I do some expanding out into Kent, but Covington's a small town. It's quaint. I like it, and they were the first ones to really work with me. See all this on the left? That's grass and edge. That all underneath that guard, all up to the backside of that guardrail is concrete. That's just not been done in a long time. They don't do that. So it loses more and more room on the sides of the road for people that ride bikes or walk or handicap. And then this is weird here. I'll see you got either, I'm gonna wait this guy out because it's either that or jump on that narrow sidewalk and jump back down a narrow sidewalk. And this is where you got to watch for, because people coming up like that guy there, see, they want to go right. So I like to be out of their way. And now it's steady from here down, one solid sidewalk. See on that side, curb drop. Ooh, watch where you're driving, James. See curb drop, street entrance up there. Traffic in the, just, yeah. I've already cleaned this strip multiple times, and I'll catch it again on the way up. And I'm saying on the way up because at the bottom there are some gutters that I need to clean up. Look like they're full of leaves and debris, and they are part of the reasons that inspired me to put the blower on the back of the bike. This is Smith Hill. Anytime I go to Auburn or Kent or anywhere, no matter how I go down the hill, this is the only option to climb back up and get back home. It's the only one that's just not really steep, just long. But it takes me a while to get up this hill still at that, carrying the load I have. Having to stop, take breaks, let the motor rest. And it doesn't climb it fast, but it climbs it. And that's a lot to ask, pulling a trailer with tools. But that's a lot of why I bought this thing. It has a 500-pound load rating. That's tow rating too, so I can haul what I need to haul. And that little aluminum trailer back there is only like 35 pounds. So with me, about 300. So between me and the trailer, 300 pounds right there. So there's a couple hundred pounds I could have in tools or whatever I need. And fun fact, folks, see that intersection on the right? See right up there where that little power box is? Where it says that stop sign is, right about now where that car is. Yeah, if you're coming down on the right, coming onto that sidewalk is the one that bent the wheel on the last trailer wheel that was bent and replaced. See, I'm also, another reason I'm thinking about the blower is just all this right here, all this edge. And this edge right here is the reason I am trying my GoFundMe crowd raising to get a bike lane street sweeper that tows behind a bike that sweeps up this kind of stuff. This is the thing I'm after for a bike lane street sweeper. And I would love to post videos of doing that, how clean these come after. Okay. Gotta ride the brakes a little bit because I don't want to fly down the hill. I'm just out for a nice leisurely downhill cruise. And this, oh, now that, see, there's certain things you just can't ignore. Certain things you just can't ignore. Some things you can't say wait till the ride back up, because other bikers use that bike lane. Oh, wrong one, James. Watch what tool you're grabbing while you're looking down the road to see what traffic is. Okay, the broom. Oh, there's a bit of glass here, huh? Let's wait till all these cars go by. Okay. Okay. Let's just sweep this out into the curb too, this glass. Oh, yeah, you can go out in the curb too. Right there. We want to pick you up anyway, so it don't matter. In the curb. Okay. There's a piece that's in the... Okay. Is there any more on the sidewalk? Yep, right there. Okay. Oh, some more right there. This is just looking out for other bikers, people on two wheels. Because they use this bike lane and sidewalk sometimes. Okay, now let's sweep it all up into one pile. Ain't nothing worse, a biker hates worse than getting a flat. What are you flying down there for? And there was one lone piece I saw down here. Well, there's a few lone pieces, I guess. A few I missed in the original sweep, I guess. Okay, I think that was the pieces I saw earlier. Okay, oh no, there's one right there. Where'd it go? It went invisible. Okay, no traffic coming, there's some right there. There it is. Okay, another piece right there. Okay, now. My little system I invented to hold tools. messy one right there is where my grabber goes that I keep up here when I'm using it. Okay. See, this is what I was talking about before. I don't, well, maybe I'm not on here, but brakes lock right there on this. This is the old brakes. The new brakes don't have that. I got to use a strap. But they don't build that on high-end brakes. Oh, that is a big chunk of glass too. And since there's only one, we just need to pick her. Look at that beauty. Any more? One lone little piece of glass. Huh. Oh, hey, get back here. Put yourself right in front of a bike tire. Path lane. Okay, here we go again. See? All the litter I can pick up on the way back up, but someone could get a flat, and I don't want to have to be the one that could have avoided that. Oh, wow. Definitely got to clean that gutter. Actually, you know what I need here is I could probably come through with blow it with a blower into a pile and then snow shovel it. Snow shovel would be perfect if I blow it into a big enough pile, because all of this debris can go over the other side of this curb edge side on the left, as it is all debris that came from the tree. Let's take a break and look at our gutter that we cleaned not too long ago. And we are already here looking at our gutter that we cleaned, so we might as well go ahead and just grab the pieces of trash while we're here. This is, it was covered with a lot of grass and stuff, but no, it ain't. Okay. 2. Okay, there's a little bit more here than I thought. What the heck is that? Who knows? That wasn't here. This is all new. Somebody throwing out their food bank throw-ins. Okay. We're gonna build up too much trash before we get to where we can really dump it. So let's get what's mainly visible, and we will come back on our trip up the hill in the next video after this one. The return trip, part 2. The return of Litterman. Litterman, the chronic cougher, the 18-and-a-half-year cough. It's the cough that never quits. See, the same thing this edge is starting to build up. Ooh, somebody smacked that in the guardrail good. It's these metal pillars up here that I hate. I've smacked them once before I had the trailer on with the bike. So now I have to be really cautious because I know that if I'm too far to the left, I'm gonna smack them. That off to the left is Mill Creek Earthworks Park. I will probably start a video on before I come back up the hill, because I usually go down in there and check it out, look around, see what the ducks are doing. Sometimes I have food for them. Oh, look at that tree laying right there on the line. There they are. I was like, where are those big old concrete pillars at? For the stairs that used to be. See, I remember when all of this was brand new. When I was a young teenager, and a lot of this was brand new. Used to be a set of steps going right down to there. And at the other end, was opened up. Oh, quit talking and watch them beacons. Okay. There's like three or four spots where there used to be stairs going down from this road down that the city decided to no longer maintain. I mean, this would have been an easy one right here, just an easy walk. They were, you know, they took them out completely. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Thank you.
Good day.
You too. Enjoy this beautiful weather. It's supposed to be up to 70s. 73, I think. Okay, now we navigate out into the bike lane. Slowly on that back tire because it's going to be coming off a drop. Yeah. Oh, wow. See, this was the gutter I was after. They already cleaned it. Okay, that one, and there was one farther back I forgot to look at. They were covered. Sweet. Less I got to do on the way back up. Cool. Well, they were just here mowing the park not long ago. That's probably when they did it. Okay. Now we got to do this. See, now this is where it don't make sense. See, I mean, look at that left entrance, or that entrance onto that. I don't like the way that entrance looks onto there. It just janky with trying to back score or whatever you call it. I'd have to go back at an angle. So I usually go up to here. Somebody tried to steal power out there. Hope you like that 230 volts to your cell phone charger. Okay, here, pretty much that was the bottom of Smith Hill once we came back onto the bike lane. And let's look back. Everything looks good. Okay, red light, green light, yellow light, go. And this is where we go over this path that somebody already created long ago. It's graveled, so it's a path. And I had to bring a regular rake one of these times, so I got a real small one. I need a larger one. Just rake the pine needles, or actually I could use a blower. So make the gravel look good, make it look like a clean path again. There's always something a volunteer can do in this city. Okay. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Okay. Watch the traffic. Come on. City of Kent. Hey, most of them know me by now. I'm getting pretty well known from City of Kent downtown to up Covington, Kent, Covington. Slowly but surely. What better way to retire than helping volunteer to help keep the city that you grew up in clean? Okay. Stop sign, so stop right here. Okay. And we make a right and let's stay in the parking edge. Don't play with traffic. And go slow because there's things like this. Oh. And away we go. That's what's frustrating. All that trash right next to a trash can. No traffic behind me, so I can, by law, bikes are technically supposed to be riding in the road anyway, to the right side of the lane. I just don't do it a lot because drivers are too distracted these days with cell phones. Didn't have them dang contraptions me growing up. Well, that was weird. Go ahead. Oh, okay, thank you. You guys have a great day. Yep. Now, there's a biker in Seattle who records his blogs, and he would have been rude and made some rude comment, said something about them being in the road. Or life's too short, man. Enjoy it. Why be negative? I mean, if you want someone that can be negative, I mean, I should be. With 18 and a half years of dealing with what I've dealt with the health conditions, but I ain't. It all boils down to that one cop telling me 18 and a half years ago, and everybody else that saw the car, I should not even be alive. I should have been dead by now. So I'm enjoying everything I can and positive outlook on everything. I don't care. Okay, we are almost to where we are going to volunteer to help feed the homeless, and we are an hour early. So we may stop, and they probably already started gathering there. So I want to take a look at what the parking lot looks like. I have no problem with homeless people. I mean, I've been there. I lived many a year there, but never through a drug habit, thank God. But homeless now is different. I was always a person that thought, you know, all the homeless people I knew carry it in, carry it out. We didn't throw our trash on the ground like nowadays. And a lot of this downtown Kent, I hate to say it, but that's what the cause of it is around this area. I have cleaned this parking lot up multiple times, and the city has, from I mean, I can see 2 huge bags of trash already. Oh, my nose running. It's a little bit chilly out though, but yeah. Okay, 9 a.m. So I got basically an hour, and yeah, this parking lot is filthy. I just cleaned it 3 weeks ago. The complete parking lot, the flower beds, the grass, everything, glass, garbage, tires with rim. Come on. There ain't no traffic. There ain't no reason for. There we go. There we go, baby. Let's take the bike lane. Now, I just scrubbed this parking lot 3 weeks ago. Let's take a tour of this parking lot now, shall we? Oh, they put porta potties out here. Sweet. And I have, like I said, I don't care about, homeless. It's just the mess they make. That's the only problem I have with them. And a lot of it is, why can't you, it's like here, say this parking ride. The city is allowing homeless people to camp here in their vehicles. And I've seen areas where they're camped and they're, right, like one probably parked right there. They park and then they throw all their trash out their car. Then they move to a different spot. I mean, they're gonna get mad when the city says, start sending cops in here to enforce it. Look at this. I just cleaned all of this up. Piles worse than that before. Yeah, this is, and you know what? I can't do it again because I was already told this is not public property, basically. So it's not something they want me doing. I mean, look at that. So it's not something they really want me doing. I'll clean up probably around the area that we are going to be having the feed, but all I got to say is people do better. I gave it a shot, had this whole thing cleaned. I mean, look at that. See? That's someone throwing all that other car just sitting there. Parking someone's bike, part of that back area. That crackheads. Man, what the fuck? Oh, excuse my language, people. Sorry. I just see the trash. It's just, it's frustrating sometimes. After you, I spent 3 weeks ago. Oh, let's take a look at that. 3 weeks ago, I spent from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. in this parking lot cleaning it up, and then turned around and helped feed the homeless that have arrived here. At the feed, they start at 10 o'clock and fed from 10 till noon. And then I stayed from noon till 6:30 p.m. And I mean, I cleaned it. And look at it now. And unfortunately, a city official already told me, yeah, this is not public property. They might not like me messing with it too much. And I can't keep up with this anyway, because I would have to come down here and devote 10 hours, a 10-hour day again every time. And it'd be every week. So anyways, yeah, stop recording.